Assalamu alaikum and a good morning to everyone. Welcome to today's forum discussion on the topic, should artificial intelligence be used in art? I am Damia AMANI and I will be your moderator for today. Artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to computer systems that are designed to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. These tasks can include reorganizing patterns, understanding language, making decisions, and generating content. In recent years, AI has become increasingly capable of creating images, music, poetry, stories, and other forms of artistic expression. The rapid development of AI-generated art has sparked significant debate around the world. Supporters argue that AI can serve as a powerful creative tool, allowing artists to experiment with new techniques, increase productivity, and make artistic creation more accessible to a wider range of people. They view AI as another technological advancement similar to the invention of photography or digital art software. On the other hand, critics raise concerns about issues such as originality, copyright, and the value of human creativity. Many question whether a machine can really create art or whether art requires human emotion, experience, and intention. There are also concerns about AI systems being trained on existing artworks without the knowledge or consent of the original artist. As AI technology continues to advance, society is faced with important questions. What does creativity mean in an age where machines can generate paintings and music in seconds? How should we balance innovation with ethical responsibility? And what role should AI play in the future of artistic expression? These are the questions that will guide our discussion today. With us is Nur Halisa, representing the students, ALIYA Zahira, representing businesses, NURIN Inshira, representing artists, and Nur Hanan Sufia, representing the educators. Our speakers will present different perspectives on whether AI should be used in art, examining its potential benefits, challenges, and implications for artists and society as a whole. So without further ado, I will pass the stage to Lisa to begin.
So thank you, Amani, for passing the floor to me. So, from my perspective, firstly, AI should be used in art because it helps students enhance their creativity and self-expression. As students, we sometimes face difficulties in generating ideas or even finding inspiration for our artwork. AI can assist by providing creative suggestions, different artistic styles, and visual references that can spark new ideas. Instead of replacing human creativity, AI acts as a tool that supports and encourages students to think outside the box. According to a 2024 BBC article, AI can be viewed as a new artistic movement that expands creative possibilities rather than bringing an end to human creativity. This shows that AI can help students become more creative while still allowing them to contribute their own ideas and imagination. Furthermore, AI allows students to experiment with various techniques that they may not have explored before. By using AI-powered tools, students can discover new ways of expressing their thoughts and emotions through art. This not only improves their artistic skills, but also boosts their confidence in creating unique and meaningful pieces of work. In addition, AI makes art more accessible to everyone, including beginners who may have limited artistic experience. With the help of AI, students can learn about composition, color combination, and design principles more effectively. As a result, they can focus on developing their ideas and creativity rather than being discouraged by technical challenges. Therefore, AI should be embraced in art because it empowers students to learn, create, and express themselves in innovative ways.
Alright, thank you so much, Lisa, for representing the students on why they should use AI. So now we will go for a different perspective. I would like to invite ALIYA Zahira to tell us why businesses should use AI in art.
Thank you, moderator. From a business perspective, I strongly believe that AI should be used in art because it creates a new opportunities for innovation and economic growth. According to the article, AI generated artworks have already been sold for thousands of dollars, showing that there is a growing market for this type of creative work. This demonstrates that AI can contribute to the creative economy and generate new sources of income for artists, businesses, and technology companies. In addition, AI can act as a powerful creative partner rather than a replacement for human artists. The article quotes mathematician Marcus du Sautoy, who argues that AI can help humans become more creative by encouraging them to think in a new ways and explore ideas they may not have considered before. Businesses can use AI to assist designers in generating concepts more quickly, allowing them to focus on improving and refining their creative work. Furthermore, history shows that technology is often transformed art rather than destroy it. The article explained that when photography was first introduced, many people feared it would replace traditional painting. However, photography eventually inspired artists to experiment with new styles and contribute to the development of modern art. Similarly, AI has the potential to inspire a new artistic movement and expand the possibilities of creative expression. Finally, AI can increase efficiency and productivity in the creative industry. It can help businesses produce design, advertisement, and visual content more quickly, saving both time and resources. This allows companies to remain competitive while still relying on human creativity and decision making.
Thank you so much, Alia Zahira, for your insight on this matter. So now I would like to hear from the opposing side, which discusses more to why AI should not be used in art. So I will now pass the stage to Hanan. Thank you, Hanan.
Thank you, Amani, our moderator for today. Okay, as for educator perspective, I believe AI should not be used to create art because it replaces the creative process that students need in order to learn and grow. According to our Key Studio 2023, the process of creating art is often as important as the final artwork itself. When students draw, paint, and design their own artwork, they develop a problem-solving skill, creativity, patience, and self-expression. However, AI can generate an artwork instantly without going through the stages of brainstorming, experimenting, and revision. This means students may focus only on final product and instead of learning from the creative journey. As teacher, our goal is not just to produce beautiful artwork, but to help students develop artistic skills and critical thinking. Therefore, relying on AI for art creation can reduce valuable learning opportunities for students. Furthermore, I also believe AI should not be used in art education because students learn by doing it. According to Aoki Studio 2023, he argues that if learners rely too heavily on AI, they may become less engaged in artistic process and fail to develop important artistic skills. Students need practice, make mistakes, and feedback to improve. If AI does most of the work, they may achieve a good result without truly understanding the techniques behind it. This can weaken creativity and artistic development for over time.
All right, thank you so much, Hanan, for your insight. So now I would like to pass the stage to what I would say is the most affected by this AI issue. That is Nurin, who represents the artist. Thank you, Nurin.
Thank you, Amani, for giving me the stage. And as an artist, I believe the meaning of art is to create beautiful art piece to express one's feelings. Art is not just about drawing, it also includes creating music, dancing, and more. If you use AI to create your art, the art does not contain a human touch, which makes your AI art meaningless. Not only that, according to the article Eric Reinhardt, art is not merely about arranging colors, forms, sounds, or words into pleasing products. The essence of art inheres in its making. As an artist, it takes up years to learn this skill, and when you see people use AI art, it makes your hard work feel meaningless and how artists feel replaced and offended. Because we had to learn how to draw since we were a kid, and for AI, you have to type a prompt for within 5 minutes to get your product. Furthermore, AI destroys the chance of artists getting a job because they are being replaced by AI. This makes us artists struggle with paying our bills, to pay our food, and more. Companies and clients may choose AI-generated artwork because it is faster, cheaper, than hire human artists. This can reduce job opportunities and income for artists who rely on commissions, freelance work, or professional art careers. And lastly, many AI programs are trained using artworks created by artists without their permission. Artists argue that their work is being used to train AI without compensation or proper credit, raising serious ethical and copyright issues. While AI can be a useful tool in some areas, many artists believe that it should not replace human creativity. Art is more than producing an image. It is a form of self-expression, skill, cultural storytelling that comes from real human experiences. Therefore, artists argue that AI-generated art should not be considered a substitute for human-created artwork.
All right, thank you so much, Nurin, for explaining an artist's point of view on this matter. So, after hearing several different perspectives, I will now open the stage to open discussion. So, I would like to pass the mic to Lisa.
Thank you so much, dear moderator. So, I would like to direct this question to Hanan, who represents the educator. So, does using AI automatically mean students lose creativity, or can it actually inspire new ideas? Can we really say that creativity is reduced because a tool is involved? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. Good question. Okay, to answer to your question, I believe using AI does not automatically mean students lose creativity. AI can sometimes inspire new ideas by providing suggestions, example, or different perspectives that students may not have considered before. However, as an educator, we want students to learn through the creative process, not just produce a final product. Creating art involves inspiration, ideations, creation, and revisions. These stages help students develop creativity, problem-solving skills, and self-expression. If AI creates the artwork for them, a student may miss important learning experiences and become less motivated to develop their own artistic skill.
All right, okay, thank you so much, Hanan. Lisa, does this answer your question? All right, so Hanan, do you have any questions for people on the panel?
Yeah, I have a question for you, Lisa. Okay, the question is, if our education is meant to develop creativity, problem solving, and self expression, how can students gain these skills when AI creates much of their artwork for them?
Okay, thank you for the question. So, I would like to answer it from my perspective. From my perspective, students can still develop creativity, problem solving, and self expression when AI is used in art. AI is not replacing the creative process, but acting as a tool to help generate ideas and explore different styles. Students still make decisions and their own meaning to the artwork. Even if AI gives suggestions or create images, students must evaluate, refine, and improve the output. This helps them think critically and develop problem-solving skills. AI can also overcome creative blocks by giving inspiration and new perspective. So therefore, AI should be seen as a supportive tool that enhances creativity, not replaces it.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Hanan, are you satisfied with this answer? All right, so moving on, I hear that Nurin wants to share her opinion on the matter. I will pass the stage to Nurin.
Thank you, Amani, once again. And I have a question for ALIYA.
Yes.
The question is, how will unemployed artists find a job for their income if they are being replaced by AI?
For answering the question, unemployed artists can still find income by adapting to a new opportunities created by AI rather than competing directly with it. Many clients still value original human creativity, custom artwork, and personal artistic style that AI can fully replicate. Artists can also use AI as a tool to increase their productivity, expand their service, and take on more projects. Additionally, artists may find work in areas such as art direction, animation, graphic design, teaching, creative consultation, or managing AI-assisted creative projects. While AI may change the job market, it does not necessarily eliminate the need for human artists.
All right, thank you so much, Alia, for sharing your opinion on this matter. Nurin, what do you think?
It's up to my satisfaction.
All right, okay, so up to your satisfaction, good.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Alia? Do you have any questions for anyone on the panel?
Yes, I have a question for Nurin. Nurin, the question is, do you believe AI generate art should be considered equal to human created art? Please explain your reason.
Okay, thank you, Adia, for asking me a question. And to answer your question, in my opinion, as an artist, AI art should not be considered equal to human created art. For instance, human created art are made with skills, hours of work, and deep emotions. Meanwhile, for AI art, the person who wants to create the AI art have to write a prompt for 5 minutes to receive their art. And it doesn't contain the skills and hours of work like human created art. So no, AI generated art should never be considered equal to human created art.
All right, thank you so much, Nurin, for sharing your perspective on this matter. And with that being said, I think we have come to the end of our forum. So as we come to the end of today's forum, we have heard a range of perspectives on the question of whether AI should be used in art. Throughout the discussion, several important points have emerged. Supporters highlight the AI's potential to expand creative possibilities, increase accessibility, and provide artists with new tools for innovation. Opponents emphasize concerns regarding originality, copyright, artistic integrity, and the unique role of human emotion and experience in the creative process. What becomes clear is that this issue is not simply about technology itself. Rather, it is about how society chooses to use and regulate that technology. The debate surrounding AI in art challenges us to consider the relationship between innovation and ethics, efficiency and authenticity, and machine capability and human creativity. While there may not be a single answer that satisfies everyone, discussions such as today's are valuable because they encourage critical thinking and informed decision making about the future of art and technology. On behalf of everyone involved, I would like to thank our speakers for sharing their insights and our audience for your attention and participation. Thank you all and have a wonderful day. Wanita!